he went into these consciousness states which are outside the system. In other words, he didn't stay present here and now, but went into meditative states that took him into cosmic experiences, which then took him away from the material reality of his environment, and he was unable to actually sense and feel the emotional needs of his students because he was so far away from the emotional, beyond the conceptual, beyond the transformative, beyond the unity consciousness, even beyond the pluriform state, out of the body, in samadhi states, and detached from the reality of what was actually going on around him, focused on an ideal which was sort of futuristic, but in an evolutionary sense. And he even called it evolutionary enlightenment. But there is no such thing as evolution in the way it is understood by that movement or other similar movements. It's not a devolution and evolution of consciousness that happens in the first place. So these are all brilliant ideas, but they don't hold in the absolute reality of living in this body on this planet. And there are a lot also conceptual gymnastical exercises. So because he was not in touch with what happened around him, his students rose up in revolt and actually toppled him from his pedestal on which he had partly put himself. As a spiritual guide, whoever puts you on a pedestal, you better have both your feet on the earth and never allow that to happen in your own thinking. And that's where the problem came. And so he was not able to stand up to the egos of his students and say, no, I'm here, I'll do what I have to do. Take it or leave it. He wasn't able to do that because he got convinced of his own greatness, and that's not a space from which to operate when you are a spiritual guide. You have to see yourself and all your own shortcomings first before you see the shortcomings of everyone else around you. And whatever the students think of you, don't let it fool you.
You are invited to a live online satsang with Maharishikaa Preeti this Sunday. For more information, visit maharishikaa.org.